Hi, my darlings. So, guys, you already know you're welcome. So, if you're a new subscriber and you're just seeing this face for the first time, this is Isadora. You're welcome to Vibes with Isadora. Please become a subscriber. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to watch this video to the end. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. You guys know that. You already know. My love for you guys is mwah, 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 mwah. So guys, let's get into this video. This caption is already going to explain what this video is all about. Guys, so this video is going to be about things you realize being an adult. Yeah, things you will realize being an adult, or I have realized. Let me use myself for example. Things I have realized being an adult. So for us to get into this video, okay, please don't mind the background voices, noises, the commotion happening in this house, because there are people working in the house at the moment and there is light. Nigerian lights. I can't misuse this opportunity. I need to create content. I know you guys have missed me here. It's been long I've showed my face here. And I can't miss this opportunity because I didn't go to work today. So I have to use this opportunity to create this content. So let's get into the video. So guys, being an adult takes a lot to, like, finding yourself takes a lot from you, because being an adult you have to find yourself, and finding yourself, I feel it doesn't, like, this is my own opinion, please, I feel you don't have an end to it. Someone cannot find themselves finished. To me, I feel like finding yourself is stage by stage. But if you want to get up there, you need to find yourself. Finding yourself is very, very important, and is a gradual process. You can't just wake up and you feel like you're hungry for success and you're just going to get success immediately. It doesn't work that way, my darlings. You have to work. Is a work in progress. For you to get to that place, you actually need to put in some work. Yeah, you need to put in some work. Nobody should deceive you. If you really want to have the genuine finding yourself, you need to put in some work. And it can be so confusing being an adult, trying to find yourself and your purpose. I really see people when they say, oh, this year made me find myself, this year made me, I've not put that out there because I don't think I have found myself. I'm still finding myself. Like I said in my previous video, if you're always watching my vlog, I've said, I may put the link below the description box. I've said it has not been easy trying to be in this same age, like, or this age is just like a confusion age, trying to put one or two when you're done from school. It actually has not been easy. So I'm not going to be bringing when you're done from school, because I've done that section, but I did not really go deep into it. I only told you guys why I relocated back to my parents' house and what I'm doing at the moment. I have actually moved forward than that, because the year is going. I'm very sure that many of us had, like, goals for the year, and many of us are still back. We've not achieved those goals. Don't feel bad, my darling. It's not only you guys. Like, don't feel bad about it. Like I said, everything is gradual process, but put in that some work, put in effort, put in consistency. Be very persistent. Like, things for you to get success, I just realized that you need to work. You need to work hard. And I understand when you work and you're not seeing the results, because I myself have partake in that feeling. So I know how it feels for someone to feel like they are working and they are not seeing the results. It can be really draining and discouraging. But let me just bust your bubble, guys. Consistency, that word consistency is something I never for once thought about, that is going to be very, very important in my life. I am sorry about the background voice, because there's some commotion happening in the house. They're trying to work in the house, and I don't know, this is something I need to do. I need to create this content. So guys, please, 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 let's get to what we are doing. So guys, here, so I got a call. Sorry guys, I got a call. So like I was saying, You don't need to feel bad about you working. That word consistency has just been like very, very important to me. It has been like a source of encouragement to me because consistency really is a key to you achieving whatever you want to achieve. There are a lot of things to work on, but consistency is a very, very vital point. So let's go to why what I'm saying, realizing um things as an adult. So being an adult, I realized that you have no time for friends. Yeah, that's number one thing. You have no time for friends. I don't have friends. I don't know friends. I want friends. I'm looking for friends. If you've been following my video, you will know that I have always said I don't have friends. I have not been a people's person. That has the right word to use. At this point, I'm just going to go to I am not a people's person. Probably. I cannot really like conclude, but I think that should be it. So basically, I feel like when you're growing up and you're trying to, there's a place you're trying to go, you will notice that friends are really not the vital important thing. Don't quote me wrong, you need friends. Everybody need friends. Don't quote me wrong, you need friends. But when you're growing up as an adult, you tend to be the one to choose your friend. You select your friend. You be mindful of the kind of people you're around, you surround yourself with, or the people you allow in your circle, because your circle is very, very important. Your circle needs to be bringing to the table as much as you bring to the table, in the sense that you need to be impacting as much as I'm impacting, because you cannot, it's just like a relationship. You cannot be with someone that is not impacting in your life. That same rule applies to friendship. You cannot just put that same rule for only relationship. So you need someone, you need friends that impact in you, you learn from, as well as you too they learn from and you impact in them. You cannot just be there and you're no, 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 no. We've grown past that. That's what I'm saying. We've grown what past that. So guys, yeah, you cannot just say you're not bringing anything to the table and you want me to be around you and I'm bringing it to the table. It doesn't work that way now, my darling. It doesn't work that way. So that's number one thing I've learned. You will really not have time for friends. And I feel like every adult has passed through that, because you're working on yourself. When you're working on yourself, there's no time for friends. But don't see friends, finding friends or having friends or whatever is different from networking. Networking is very, very important. When you're trying to move forward or you're going up there, you need to network. Networking is very, very important. That's also like having friends, but networking is different from having friends, like friends to put in your circle. It's just so different. What I'm just trying to say is that when you are an adult or you're adulting or whatever, that's the word, you need to work on yourself and no time for friends. Like, you won't really have that time. You just few people, you will really have that time for your friends. Trust me. Then the next thing, being an adult has made me realize, I'm so sorry, being an adult has made me realize, is adding value to yourself. You'll be so hungry for adding value to yourself. Like, if you really are a focused person, you will fight for having or adding value to yourself. Adding value to yourself is very, very, very important as an adult. Yeah, an adult, you need to add value to yourself. So when you go out there, people can see. That is the same, it still boils down to impacting in people. People can see what you can impact to them, because there are some things you might not be able to do and the other person will be able to do. So you need to impact as an adult to anybody around you. You have something to offer. So adding value to yourself is very, very important. Sorry guys, I got another cold. I don't know why this part distracts me. So adding value to yourself as an adult is very, very, very important. Like, you realize that you see yourself trying to add value to yourself as an adult, because if you don't have value, people will not want to be surrounded by you. Trust me. If you don't have anything to bring to the table, nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to be seen around you. So you need to add value to yourself. Yeah. So the third thing I have realized about being an adult is, you might not see this very, like, this is my own opinion. I don't think I am against people finding love. I find love, I look for love anyways, or if love finds me, that's the right word, fine. But being an adult, you realize that you want more than love in a relationship or from your partner. Like, being a kid or being a child or being a teenager or whatever, you're just more of maybe probably the love. Some of them can be probably for the money, anything. But when it comes to being an adult, In a relationship, you're looking for more than love. I don't know, but this is my own opinion. If you have a different opinion, please you can just probably like comment down below. But for me, being an adult, I realized that in relationships or being in a relationship or being with your partner, love love cannot be the only thing that matters. Like you need more than love to sustain a good relationship, to sustain a what's the word? I don't know what's called that word. I know what I want to say, but I don't know what's called that word. But you need more than that. So that's being said, yeah. Being an adult again will make you realize that you need to work hard. That's to say the same. It still boils down to probably adding value to yourself, but I have to use work hard separately. Work hard in the sense that being an adult, you start paying bills. Yeah, I don't think there's any adult that don't pay bills. I don't think if there's any adult that don't pay bills, please just comment down below. But I don't think there's any adult that don't pay bills. Being an adult, you need to be hardworking. You need to work hard. It's still working on adding value to yourself. This hard work still works side and side or hand with to adding value to yourself. You need to work hard for yourself because you have bills. You start having responsibilities, you start being obligated, stuff like that will come on. Even if you're living so comfortably, you will pay bills, you see, working hard, you have to work hard. Being an adult, you have to step up your game. You have to see, you have to put that ginger in you to work hard. You can't just sit down day to day and you're not doing anything for yourself. That is one thing I realized being an adult. I can't just say I'm staying for the day and I'm not working towards achieving or being productive for the day. It's not making any sense. Then another thing I have realized being an adult is setting goals. You set your goals. Being an adult, you need to have goals. You need to set goals for yourself. Goals like things you want to achieve. Maybe probably for the year, for the month, for the week. You need to set goals. And when you work towards your goals, it's discipline as well. You need to be, let's not go there first. But setting goals is very, very important. When you're an adult, you really have goals that you need to set for yourself to achieve. If you're an adult and you don't have goals, you did not set any goals for yourself, even for the year, you didn't set any goals for yourself. My darling, what are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Because setting goals is very, very important. You can't just go into the year, go into the month or whatever, and you don't have something you want to achieve for the month, or you're not even if you set goals doesn't mean that you can achieve it, but strive to achieve those goals. That is you working on yourself. You're working on yourself. Trust me when I say working on yourself, adding value to yourself is very, very, very important. Because if you don't add value to yourself, the society we are will look down on you. If you have nothing to offer, nobody is going to come around you. Nobody is going to want you around. Trust me. So adding value to yourself is very important, but we're on goals. You need to set goals. You need to have your own goals. Everybody goals are different, but being an adult, you need to know what it means to set goals for yourself and be able to achieve those goals. You might not successfully achieve everything, but you should at least achieve some goals. So that's what being an adult has taught me. Then another thing being an adult has taught me is being disciplined. Yeah, the word discipline, sorry, the word discipline is very, very important. Being disciplined as an adult is very, very important. Discipline in different ways, in your social life, in your financial life, in everything. You need to be very disciplined. Discipline is very important as an adult. If you're an adult and you're not disciplined, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's always my language, because me, I don't know how to advise people. But being an adult, you need to be very disciplined in many things. Your lifestyle, you need to put in that work. You need to join, like, you don't just walk around like a child anymore. You don't just do things like a child anymore. You have to be disciplined. You need to control yourself. You need to carry yourself. You need to direct yourself and all that.